Evening, all. Tonight, I will be reviewing for your presentation a movie that was made, well, a long time ago by Walt Disney himself. It's called Disney Halloween Treat 99 Minutes Halloween Theme. It was first aired on October 1st, 1983. At the beginning of it, Michael Eisner, or I don't know how to say his words, is waiting for Mickey, Goofy, and Minnie to come at a Halloween party. Goofy comes in dressing them as Michael Eisner, and they're surprised that no one will recognize him. He says, "Okay, okay." The movie starts with the Halloween Disney song. The opening up is for a few Halloween clips. One of them is the Skeleton Dance from Silly Symphony. Quite interesting, really. I love the song. The first star on this is Night of Beaumont, or Chernobog, was the demon monster the known show on Fantasia. Now, I thought of this very scary sight. The music was threatening, the demons was. Walt Disney always said he was the devil, but now they made him to a Satanist god or whatever, god of the night or whatever. The next short is Madame Mim, who from the Sword and the Stone movie. She is jealous of Merlin, because Merlin is powerful, and they battle and fight until she got beaten. I mean, she was a silly villain in that movie. Next one is The Old Mill by Silly Symphony. At first it's nice, but at night the thunderstorm coming clashing in. The owls, two doves, and a mother bird is staying in, and the goes crash, broke, thunder, bam, boo. Yeah, it was that scary to me when I was that age. Next is the clip of Mickey Parrot. When Mickey thought he was being chased by some nasty guy, he walks down the stairs. A bunch of shoes fell on his gun and pretend to walk like, I don't know, whatever. In the end, he got so scared, and he tries to see who it is, and in the end, got tied up by his shoes. Next clip is Donald Duck and the gorilla. Him and his nephews hear on the radio that Ajax the gorilla escaped the zoo. And they did pranks on each other, but in the end, the real one came in chasing Donald, wanting to eat him or kill him. In the end, the three used tear gas to make him be weepy. So did Donald, too. The next one is, of course, Pluto's Judgment with Cats. First one is Puff Cat, when those two cats wanted to get the milk, and Pluto scared him off. Then he walked back in, being tired and Fickle bugged him. Then he starts having dreams about, let's see, Pluto's Judgment Day, when he's being tortured by the cats that he tortured in the past. What a bad, bad, bad dog. And Fickle tries to wake him up, but the Sandman of Pluto and Figaro put them to sleep. Was that a good thing or what? In the end, also, they showed us, apart from The Truth About Cats, a Disney film that was made to teach us about cats, their history with Disney and whatnot. Showed us that cats are connected with the devil, demons, witches. They were persecuted and killed by the stake because they were afraid that the cats were like demons, sent by the hell. The next part is Cyan from Lady Trap. Although Answer is not technically available, those cats are trouble and they frame poor lady. That's why I'm a dog person. You've seen Gia. What a cute baby, isn't she? No? Next one is, of course, the greatest Disney villain scene. It was once posted on Disney long ago, but they never showed it in the show. They made it do part of the Disney Halloween. The Magic Mirror, which was voiced by a famous actor who has voiced it for many years but has not passed on to the next generation. The first list of villains is Captain Hook from Peter Pan. Oh, he was a codfish. I'm afraid of that crocodile. At first, I thought he was bad, but then when he got chased by the cradle, he was a idiot. Next is Edgar the Buckler from the Aristocats. He wanted to get all the money, the wealth for himself. And in the end, he got bitten by a dog, chased around a windmill. It's so funny scene in the whole world. Next scene was from the movie Willie the Giant. Instead of Jack, it was Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. That was the first Disney movie where those three entered. In the end, Willie the Giant fell off like. Yeah, I know. But in later years, Willie the Giant is not really a villain. He's been turned into a goody goody. Or whatever. Next villain is my favorite python called the Snake. As you know in DMR, I make up a few stories, but I'm trying not to do too much of them lately. I do request though. Carl lures Mowgli into a sense of security that he can trust him by hypnotizing his sleep. Once Carl has Mowgli, he tries to eat him but can't. Shere Khan is there to see if he has the boy. Shere, Shere Khan was not fooled. He knew that Mowgli was in Carl's claws, but Carl proved him wrong. Then, as Carl was thinking of Shere Khan chasing the poor boy, he waked him up by accident. Mowgli got out of the coils and pushed him off. In the end, so that Carl is kind of a crafty snake, but in the end, he always got defeated by a boy. And now, here's the first villain of the Disney movie, the evil queen from Snow White. She was vicious, evil, maleficent, and nasty. She turned an evil hag just to trick Snow White eating an apple, and in the end, she got defeated. She made a rock fell on herself. I know, it has to hurt. Ow, just to explain how it happened. The next villain is Maleficent, known to be notoriously evil, beautiful, maleficently evil, disgusting witch. She tried, she tried to stop Philip from waking up Princess Aurora, but in the end, he defeated him by throwing the sword at her chest and she fell down and died. Goddess of Evil, 0. Prince Philip, 1. And now, our next film. As you know, Maleficent was voiced by the same actress who voiced Lady Tremaine, the evil stepmother from Cinderella. She is the second stepmother from the Disney show. There are all kinds of stepmothers, but, well, there has been a few good ones once in a while. Alright. The next one is Cruella de Vil, who wanted her those poor, lovable, and cute little puppies. Because I've always had a lot of puppies in our family, and I hate that despicable witch. Nasty idiot. And then the worst of the worst is the Queen of Hearts. She goes off with her head. I tell you, she reminds me a lot by Miss Trunchbull from Matilda. Yeah, I think those two are exactly like the same black hair, same British voice. She was even like Miss Cordelia. Miss Cordelia was a teacher from a show called Detention from Kids WD back in the 90s. Now, they're all alike. They all hate children, they all want to punish them, and they all have yelling voice and muscly bodies. And let's face it, they're all dang you nasty. Next is Madame Medusa. Used a poor little girl painted to get a diamond just because she is a ruthless witch. And in the end, she got scared by the mouse and it started to shoot him like a. She even scared the mirror. Got out and popped out of that mirror fast. Then the regular narrator came in to introduce the last cartoons. Lonesome Ghost was known to be one of the greatest cartoons from Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. The ghost called them to make fun of them, but in the end, they scared them with their ghostly attitudes. Those four got scared out of the house. In the end, bam, frightened out of their wits. Our next tale is Trick or Treat, where Huey, Dewey, Lily dresses themselves as a witch, a devil, a ghost, go trick or treat. They trick or treated their uncle's house, who gave them tricks and not very good ones. The witch saw that happen. Witch hates them. Not the one from Looney Tunes. This one was much more better. Not green, not nasty, and much more better appropriate for kids viewing. She used all her magic to concoct a potion that will curse Donald. In the end, God blessed the door, and the kids got the treat. And all end. And I do say that Trick or Treat was a wonderful one. Plus, the song was awesome. I can't remember the words to it, but I do know it was a great song. And there you have it. The review of. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. There was also a scene where Winnie the Pooh dreamt about woozles and heffalumps getting his honey. And it was really crazy. Really crazy. I'd rather see the pink elephants than that scene. But then again, this was made before Dumbo was ever created. Plus, Dumbo didn't have it. I think he was one of the circus man, but he didn't make much of a difference. And there you have it. Halloween treat. It was a great to be great. It was a grand kid movie. I loved watching it since I was a kid. But when I turned 13, mom and dad didn't want to watch it with me. So basically, I had to watch it on my own. I watched it every year, and I still watch it. Although there's another Disney Halloween movie, it's quite different. Quite really different. Instead of there's a talking pumpkin, a talking puppet pumpkin, that is. And at the end, it's the headless horseman who gets the last laugh. Now, I give this movie 4 gold stars. The stars for because it was my favorite childhood film. And to tell you the truth, I kind of liked the villains in it. The villains were the ones who inspired me to write stories. Don't get me wrong. I created a few good villains for my stories. Mr. Black, the mad scientist. Zom, an evil cousin of Ken. And nightmares, like able to enter one's dream and causes you nightmares and drains their energy. If you're into my stories, come to DeviantArts. My name is Raven the Doll. And now, I hope all of you enjoyed this little presentation and have a happy Halloween. Trick or treat, go out, scare a bunch of kids witless, and have a nice day. And happy Halloween. Adios, amigos.